The 1990s. It was a time of differences in fashion, entertainment, politics, and just a whole bunch. So why don't we go back in time and see what it was like to live in the 90s. Whoa! Look, there's some 90s kids now! Hi, I'm a documentary filmmaker. Can I make a day in the life of you guys?
Whatever.
In this documentary, I'm going to be interviewing Kevin McClintock, Mari Harsh, and PJ Monroe about the 90s and the differences between today and yesterday. Well then, what was the music like back in your day?
Music was good with grunge and not rap because rap sucks.
Don't listen to this scrub. Weezer's way better than all that life is so hard crap.
You're just jealous of my teen angst, Kevin.
Sometimes I just want to have some fun once in my life.
Just because you listen to NWA and Tupac doesn't make you a cool guy.
I'm sorry my life sucks so much.
Just because Radiohead is the greatest band of all time, and plus Kurt Cobain's dead. God bless his.
Don't worry. I'm sure in 10 years the music industry will be ruined because of him anyway.
No, it'll be ruined because of...
What did you guys do for, fun, recreation, leisure?
Well, people like skating and walking around and loitering.
I just smoke a lot of pot.
Yeah, that's about it.
Any popular movie stars or sports figures that happened in the 1990s?
I guess like Leonardo DiCaprio or something.
What was the American diet like in the 1990s?
I just eat a lot of processed foods. I'm gonna die young anyway. I want to be the next Kurt Cobain.
Yo, PJ Monroe, what up, dude? How you doing?
Thanks.
Doing good. All right, good. So, what was important to American people during the time period of the 1990s?
Being cool, having cool clothes, having cool hair, listening to Walkman, having CDs.
What are your values and culture?
We were all about social equality.
We were?
We are. We're all about social equality in the 90s here because everyone is treated the same, whether you're...
Alright, so PJ Monroe, were there any movements or revolutions during that time period?
Yeah, the movement of grunge. Woo!
Shut up.
You shut up.
Kurt Cobain's dead.
Kurt Cobain is a hero.
Yeah, of shotguns.
He's the martyr of music.
No.
So were there or weren't there?
There were.
Yeah.
The grunge movement and the rap
counter
movement.
grunge movement.
What?
Weezer. And then there was like awesome like NWA.
Alright, NWA is horrible.
No man, but I got like Ice Cube and Eazy-E, who I'm gonna wager a bet dies from AIDS in his lifetime.
Probably. Speaking of AIDS was an epidemic in the 1990s.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Dan, owner of Dan's Van. I'm a taxi service. I'll take you where you need to get. Come ride my van and I'll take you where you need to be. Woo-hoo! Yeah! Screw you, public transit. Get out of here, high prices. I'm Dan of Dan's Van. I am cheap and affordable. That means more money in your pocket for you to spend on them lady fellers you're gonna bring. Dan's Van does not operate in October. And discount to you. So call 1-800 Van, because when it comes to vans, Dan's the man.
And now back to our feature presentation.
Kevin McClintock.
Yeah, there was.
No, wait. Hey, Kevin McClintock, were there any popular sayings or slang back in the 1990s?
Yeah, like rad and tight. But I don't say those things. 'Cause
And
those are
dog.
grunge. But those are grunge words. I don't believe in them.
Wasn't indigenous a slang word or something?
You can't say that. This is PG-13.
Yo, dog, is politics cool or what? So, group, who were the presidents during this decade?
Bill Clinton was the president.
GWP.
Throughout the whole 1990s.
No.
George W. Bush.
Certainly.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton had an affair.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
With Monica Lewinsky. You asleep?
What?
Hey, Kevin, since you just woke up, who were the presidents during this decade?
Bill Clinton and is like married and all, right?
Yeah.
But he's got this like secretary slash intern slash whatever, I don't really care. This banging this fine girl,
Yeah.
right? And he's like, baby, we should bang. And guess what they did? They did some nasty stuff too. And everyone found out. And he's like, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. But it's a lie, he actually did.
Sure he did.
I was watching the news recently because I don't believe it's part of the machine, because I don't listen to grunge, and they passed some like thing that's like you can't not hire people based on like mental disabilities. I don't
So
really
if I was
care.
retarded, I could get a job anywhere?
Yes, you could.
Well, you see, that's not really politically correct, so you can't say that in the 90s.
What would you say then?
Mentally handicapped.
So if I was mentally handicapped, I could get a job working as the CEO of Toy Barn.
It wasn't that big a piece of legislation, and Toy Barn doesn't exist. I think that's from a movie that doesn't exist yet.
Alright, Mari! How is the economy at this time?
The economy's pretty good. It's gone up and it's being pretty stable.
Hey, PJ Monroe, what was the unemployment rate?
I don't know. Probably around 5%. I don't pay attention to anything.
Why is there an unemployment? Why is there unemployment? Why is there unemployment?
Probably because there's so many immigrants coming into the country and taking all of our jobs. Illegal immigrants taking jobs.
Were there any shortages?
I don't think so. I can like still eat and stuff, so I don't think that's really a big
Shortages.
issue. Shut.
Hey, PJ Monroe, how is the tax rate?
It's about 6%.
You know, you don't pay taxes. You're too grunge.
Shut up, Kevin. My parents pay taxes.
Kurt Cobain's dead. Get over it.
He is a national hero.
Why do you guys keep mentioning Kurt
Let's
Cobain
go
and you?
down.
Hey, PJ, were there any important and influential inventions that came out in this decade?
Yeah.
Yeah, the shotgun in Kurt Cobain's mouth.
I told you, he is a hero.
He sucks.
You suck!
Hey, PJ, what were some important / influential inventions that came out of your decade?
Well, the internet was pretty cool. I use that every day, but I have to ask parental permission to get online.
Yes.
How did the inventions impact America's people?
Well, like me at work, I can go on the computer to do stuff, and my friends can email me stuff, and computers are getting pretty fast. Like, I can open an email and it'll be open within like 10 minutes, so pretty good.
If that's all the questions I have for you, thank you for answering my questions. I'm sure the future would be glad to know much about the 1990s. Thank you for your time. And that's my cue to get out of here.
You gotta tell me you're ready to do that. I was like, what is he doing?